had the opportunity over the Thanksgiving, traveling a little bit in between basketball and football, to read a kind of interesting article that talked about John Kennedy. And it had the quote in there about, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. And I began to think, I wonder what would happen if we turned that around and said, let's not talk about what the football program can do for us. Let's talk about what we can do for the football program. So Saturday night, I'm as disappointed as anybody, but I think as the leader, you need to buck people up and make sure people will, not wring their hands, but try to move forward. As difficult as it was. And to the players and the coaches, I had the following message. To the players, I said, look, to the seniors, you'll look back and realize you helped move the train. Can't see it now, but you did. And there's a much different, all of you who follow us, there's a much different feeling and mood and passion on that team than there was a year ago. To the returning players, I said, look, you got 4 assignments. Kept it simple, but 4 assignments between now and the end of the year. Number 1, get back in the classroom and finish strong. They had a great spring, great summer. Let's keep that train moving on the right set of tracks. Number 2, I said, get in the weight room with Dwayne Carlisle and Doug Davis and get the bad taste out of your mouth. This will be the last December you're not traveling. Number 3, I said, look in the mirror and say, am I a good teammate? Am I selfish, or am I here to do whatever I have to do, special teams, practice squad, whatever the case is, to make this a better program? If you are, keep doing it. If you're not, get on board with the vast majority of the others. And then lastly, I said we have huge recruiting weekends coming up here in December and probably into January. Really an opportunity to embrace future brothers and bring them into your program. So those are their 4 assignments. To the coaches, I said, you guys have been at programs that have had tremendous success. You've been at programs that have struggled. You are the right guys for Purdue, and I'm convinced of that. So clear your heads and get out and do the job you're capable of doing to sell your vision for this program and add to the talent level. I'm convinced now, more than I was a year ago, that the recruiting rankings are really suspect. I don't think a lot of the talent that we have on this roster got very high marks in the recruiting world. They played pretty well, and there's some more that I think will play a year from now. So kind of confirmed to me that we have people who can assess talent and find the right fit for Purdue and the right fit for the roster. So that was my message to them. To myself, I said, look, this program is the flagship, or certainly one of the flagships of this athletic department. And when it doesn't produce at a high level, that puts a lot of strain on a lot of different aspects. Alumni reaction, our student athletes feeling about themselves in all sports, our financial situation. I said I need to be viewed as more of an advocate for this program. Now, again, for those of you who know me, I'm with that program. So I think I am an advocate, but I may not have been as expressive about the importance of getting this program on tracks and moving it towards the direction we want to go.